Hello, everybody, again. I hope you're well still. I've come to read you chapter 33. My name's Georgia, and this is Molly Moon's incredible book of hypnotism. And for you to look at today is this, which is a can of cube. Well, it's not really a can of cube. It says cube on the back, and some of you who speak German will be able to translate that. This was made by the German publishers when they published Molly Moon's incredible book of hypnotism. They made that can and they gave it to the bookshop keepers to try and persuade them that the book was going to be great and they should sell it in their shops. And they did, and German children really loved it. So that was good. And this is for you to look at today while we get on with this chapter. Chapter 33. Before they left New York, Molly and Rocky wanted to make one last stop. The Rolls-Royce wove its way down busy avenues until Notman parked it outside a tall building with a triangular-shaped entrance and the name Sunshine Studios above the doors. A scruffy man in a dark blue suit hurried down the white marble steps to meet them. He took off his dark glasses and smiled, revealing a gold incisor in his top deck of teeth. "Welcome, welcome," he said excitedly, "and thank you for your phone call. We are so pleased to have you. I'm the director you spoke to, Alan Beaker." He thrust his hand out for Molly and Rocky to shake. "Please follow me." Molly, Rocky and Petula followed the director inside, along white passages, and then into an enormous studio full of booms and cranes and cameras and people around who were staring at Molly, the new starlet, Molly Moon. A grey-haired woman dressed in a very smart suit stepped out of the throng. "This," said Alan Beaker, introducing her, "is the chairwoman of Cube Incorporated, Dorothy Goldschmidt." Dorothy Goldschmidt raised her hand to shake Molly's. A huge emerald ring flashed on her finger. "How do you do?" she said smoothly and grandly. "It's such a pleasure to meet you." "Nice to meet you too," said Molly. "I think you spoke to my friend Rocky on the phone." Rocky stepped forwards. "How do you do?" he said. "It's a huge pleasure to meet you," said Dorothy Goldschmidt, only slightly haltingly, because Rocky had had a word with her. "And we are ready for everything." 20 minutes later, Rocky, Molly and Petula had been brushed up and were all on the studio stage. "Lights!" shouted Alan Beaker. "Camera roll! And action!" And Molly and Rocky began. It was a simple rap jingle that Rocky had made up, but with Molly's eyes on full glare and Rocky's voice at its most hypnotic, and Petula looking as sweet as possible, the advert they performed was very, very powerful. It went like this. "If you want to be cool and feel good, do something that we think you should. Do a checkup of the kids in your neighborhood. Some kids may be having a bad time, so check out those kids, make them feel fine. Do a checkup on the kids in your neighborhood. For some kids, this life isn't 1 ounce of fun. This world should be good for everyone. Happy childhood. Understood? Check out the kids in your neighborhood." The advert finished with Molly and Rocky pointing straight at the cameras. "Cut!" shouted Alan Beaker. "That was fabulous. You two are professionals all the way." "Well," said Molly, smiling at Rocky, "we have been doing ads for years." Yes, said Dorothy Goldschmidt. That was wonderful, and we will air it, like you said, every hour, every day. It will be Cube Incorporated's pleasure to pay for the TV time. Thank you so much. Oh no, said Molly. Thank you. And so goodbye now. We've got to go. Goodbye, called everyone in the studios, starstruck. Back in the Rolls-Royce, Rocky said to Molly, see, brainwashing can be used for good. Feel less guilty now? Molly nodded. I know that advert won't change the world, but it'll do something good, won't it? Definitely, agreed Rocky. Even if only one person is kinder because of it, it was worth it. But you know what? I think thousands of people will see it. You never know how many good things will be done because of it. Plant a seed and hope it grows. And that is the end of a very short chapter, chapter 33. I'm actually going to read another chapter, but it'll be in a different segment, so you'll have to find it on YouTube. It'll be the next bit, but that's not quite enough for today, so I'll do another bit. All right, so until I see you next, and until you see me next, happy hypnotizing. Bye.